Everyone wants success. Everyone dreams about it. People talk about success like it's light, happiness, freedom, and peace. They show you the rewards, the applause, the money, the respect. But very few people talk about the dark side of the power of success. The part that tests you before it rewards you. The part that breaks weak minds and exposes fragile characters. Success is powerful, and power always has a dark side. The truth is, success changes you. Not always in ways you expect, not always in ways you like. And if you are not disciplined, success will destroy you faster than failure ever could. Before success gives you comfort, it takes comfort away. Before it gives you confidence, it attacks your self-doubt. Before it gives you respect, it isolates you. This is the part nobody prepares you for. Success demands sacrifice. Real sacrifice, not motivational quotes, not temporary discomfort. It demands time, energy, relationships, sleep, peace, and sometimes your innocence. You lose parts of yourself while chasing it. When you choose success, you choose loneliness. Because while others are resting, you are working. While others are celebrating, you are building. While others are comfortable, you are uncomfortable by choice. And this loneliness is heavy. People will not understand you. They will question your obsession. They will say you've changed. And they will be right. You have changed. You had to. Because the old version of you could not handle the life you were trying to build. Success forces you to outgrow people. Friends fade. Circles shrink. Conversations feel empty. Not because you think you are better, but because your priorities are different. This is painful. And no one warns you about it. Success also creates pressure. Once you rise, expectations rise with you. You are no longer allowed to be average. You are no longer allowed to slow down. People admire you, but they also wait for you to fall. Success gives you attention, and attention attracts envy. People smile at you while secretly hoping you fail. They clap for you in public and criticize you in private. Success exposes the true nature of people around you. This is the dark side. When you start winning, you realize not everyone wants you to win. Some people liked you better when you were struggling because your success reminds them of their excuses. Success also attacks your identity. You start asking yourself, am I still the same person? Can I trust people around me? Do they respect me or my results? This mental battle is real. Money, fame, or recognition amplifies who you already are. If you are insecure, success makes you more insecure. If you lack discipline, success makes you reckless. If you lack values, success exposes that. Many people fail after succeeding, not because they weren't capable, but because they were unprepared for the weight of success. They lose humility. They lose focus. They lose control. Success removes excuses. When you are struggling, you can blame circumstances. When you are successful, there is no one to blame but yourself. That responsibility is heavy. Success demands consistency. The same habits that built success must continue to maintain it, and maintaining success is harder than achieving it. The pressure never leaves. People think success brings peace, but success brings responsibility, responsibility to perform, responsibility to perform, responsibility to stay disciplined when motivation fades. The dark side of success is that it never lets you relax completely. You are always aware that one bad decision can cost you everything. Success also changes how people treat you. Some will use you, some will depend on you, some will expect you to fix their lives. Boundaries become necessary, and setting boundaries makes you look cold. But boundaries are survival. Success reveals your weaknesses. It exposes your habits. It tests your character daily. It asks, can you stay grounded while rising? Can you stay disciplined while winning? Many people lose themselves chasing success. They become addicted to results. They tie their self-worth to achievements. And when progress slows, they feel empty. This is dangerous. Because success without purpose leads to burnout. Success without discipline leads to destruction. Success without self-awareness leads to arrogance. The dark side of success is that it demands emotional control. You cannot react like everyone else. You cannot speak freely. You cannot trust easily. You must think before every move. Success is not just about winning, announcing. It's about surviving the mental weight of winning. Most people are mentally prepared for failure. Very few are prepared for success. And that is why success breaks so many people. They wanted the reward, but they were not ready for the responsibility. They wanted the spotlight, but they were not ready for the pressure. They wanted freedom, but they were not ready for discipline. Success is not a gift. It is a burden you earn. And if you are not strong enough, it will crush you. This is only the beginning of the dark side. Success does not warn you before it changes your life. One day you are invisible. The next day you are being watched. And being watched is heavy. Every move is noticed. Every mistake is magnified. People stop seeing you as human and start seeing you as an image. This pressure silently eats at you. When you are on the way up, people cheer. When you reach the top, they judge. And when you slip, they celebrate. This is something no one prepares you for. Success gives you visibility, and visibility removes privacy. Announcing. Your life is no longer fully yours. Success also creates distance between you and normal life. Simple things don't feel the same anymore. Conversations feel shallow. Joy becomes complicated. You start questioning whether people like you for who you are or what you represent. Trust becomes expensive. The higher you climb, the fewer people you can talk to honestly. Sing, because your struggles sound like arrogance to those who are still struggling. Your silence is misunderstood as pride. This isolation is real and it hurts. Success demands emotional armor. You cannot afford to be sensitive. Criticism comes from all directions. Some of it is useful. Most of it is noise. Learning to separate the two takes discipline. Without it, Sing, you either become defensive or you break. Success exposes your ego. When praise comes constantly, it tests your humility. When things go well, it becomes easy to believe you are special. This is where many people fall. Arrogance grows quietly, and arrogance blinds you. The dark side of success is that it feeds your ego if you let it, and ego destroys discipline. Discipline builds success. Ego destroys it. Another truth no one likes to admit: success can make you empty. When you reach a goal you obsessed over for years and the feeling fades faster than expected, you start questioning everything. You ask yourself why you sacrificed so much. You feel lost. This emptiness is dangerous. Many people fill it with distractions. Excess, addiction, noise. They chase bigger goals to escape the silence inside. But the problem is not the size of the goal. It is the lack of meaning. Success without inner alignment feels hollow. The dark side of success is that it never satisfies for long. The mind quickly adapts. What once felt impossible becomes normal. And now you need more to feel the same excitement. This endless hunger can turn into obsession. Obsessed minds burn out. Success also tests your morals. Shortcuts appear. Compromises become tempting. People offer you easier ways, and each decision becomes a reflection of who you really are. This is where character is either strengthened or sold. Success doesn't change people. It reveals them. When you gain power, people stop being honest with you. They tell you what you want to hear, not what you need to hear. This creates blind spots, and blind spots destroy long-term success. You need discipline to invite truth even when it hurts. Another dark reality is that success can damage relationships. Time becomes limited. Priorities shift. Loved ones may feel neglected. Resentment can grow silently. Balancing ambition and connection is harder than people admit. Some relationships won't survive your growth, not because you stop caring, but because growth requires change. And not everyone is ready to change with you. Success forces you to choose. And choosing one path always means losing another. The pressure to maintain success is relentless. You cannot slow down without guilt. You cannot rest without fear of falling behind. The mind stays on edge, and if you don't control it, anxiety becomes your shadow. Success rewards performance, not well-being. This is why discipline matters more after success than before it. Without discipline, success turns into chaos. Without routine, success becomes unstable. Without self-control, success becomes dangerous. The dark side of success is that it removes excuses, but it increases responsibility. You can't blame luck. You can't blame people. Everything points back to you, and that weight can break the unprepared. Success also changes how you see failure. Failure feels more expensive. The fall feels harder. The fear of losing what you built can paralyze you. This fear leads to safe decisions, not bold ones. Ironically, success can make you afraid. Afraid to take risks. Afraid to fail publicly. Afraid to disappoint. And fear kills growth. The most dangerous moment in success is comfort. When you believe you've made it. When hunger fades, when discipline relaxes, this is when decline begins. Success is not a finish line. It is a responsibility that must be carried daily. And carrying it alone requires mental strength most people never talk about. Success tests your identity. Are you still the same when no one is clapping? Can you sit in silence without validation? Can you stay grounded when praise is loud? If the answer is no, success will consume you. This is the dark side people don't show on social media. They show wins, not the weight. They show luxury, not loneliness. They show confidence, not confusion. But behind every powerful success story is a person fighting battles in silence. And many lose those battles. That is why success must be handled with discipline, self-awareness, and humility. Without these, success becomes the most dangerous thing you can achieve. This is not the end yet.